Hello there, it's me, Timothy Lunn, and welcome to a very special edition of Anime in UK. And of course,
And
I'm joined by
your co-host Rebecca, who is who is staying up stupidly late just to talk about VTubers, because VTubers are great.
Just to let you know, guys, know that it is literally. I've just looked at my clock. It is 1:30 in the morning UK time. And we are recording our flipping podcast because it's like we want to get this news out fast. We want to get our opinions out. Like we want to drop it like it's hot.
I'm sad enough, but I spent all of this evening watching all the debuts.
As I said, I was at work, so unfortunately I could not. I mean, I caught bits and bobs in breaks, but unfortunately I could not. I could not watch every single girl all the way through. I caught bits. One girl I will admit I have seen barely any of, so I really am going to have to rely upon Rebecca to tell me how good or bad she is. I think I've already heard some opinions on this girl, and I think Rebecca has some very interesting opinions. But as I said, today is a bit different. Today we only have one subject matter. But don't worry, please expect our next episode. We actually have a next episode planned. It is going to be slightly different also from what we're experimenting with the podcast. But don't worry, we will be talking about more things. But today we are just talking about hololive EN Gen 2, also holo cancel. So yes, let's have a look at our lovely cancel. As I said, I just realised Rebecca can't see the picture. I have a lovely picture.
Let me just
our cancel.
do.
Have you getting up a picture just so you realise what they look like? You have forgotten. You're like a certain owl. You forget things. Yeah, spoiler to maybe what one of my favourite streams was today, from what I saw. So, shall we start at the start, Rebecca?
Yeah.
Shall we start at the start, like how things should do? Shall we go to today's first debuts?
Yes, we should.
So Rebecca, as I have a brain of an owl, and I forget names, and I'm really horrible at pronouncing names. I think you should tell us who was the first to debut today.
Tsukumo Sana, who is a speaker of space, interested in astrology, and the very first concept to be created by the gods.
Oh, nice.
She is apparently quite childish, despite her looks.
Yes. So I'm gonna be honest here. When I first saw the preview image of it, I will admit her model. I don't know, just something. I think it's more the eyes. Her eyes just didn't look right in this photo. I think it's the photo I'm using right now. But when I actually saw her like in motion, she looks a hell of a lot better. So I think I'm going to ask you first, Rebecca. What was your opinion on her?
Well, I wasn't. At first, we just let it go like a completely meta opening video, which I laughed out loud at.
Mm-hmm.
It's on her YouTube page, so if you want to have a look at that while you're editing this away and then crash yourself to sleep, it's just like it just goes completely meta, and I just find that hilarious.
I said, unfortunately, I missed the video at the start, but I will hopefully catch up at some point. So, yeah, what did you think of her? I guess her stream overall.
I really like the direction that she's going in.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, there was something I did quite like about her. As I said, when I will admit, I was kind of like I was really like, this is probably the one I'm not really overly going to like, or going to be the least interesting one. I do like her. The thing on her head is what's keeping her small. And if she takes it off, she turns to number. And isn't it, she's like twice the size of the sun? Something ridiculous like that. I also do like her little mascot thing. You know what I'm talking about? You know, the little snake thing.
Yeah, her eldritch monster thing. That's interesting. It's like,
yes, I'm saying it kind of reminds me of that like wavy inflatable tube man joke in Family Guy.
somebody's gonna have that.
Someone's got to do that. Got to do wavy inflatable tube man, wavy inflatable tube man.
But we do like Sana. She's interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah, people thought we got like our Australian space lady.
Yeah, as I said, I was trying to figure out whether she was British or Australian. I think she's Australian. It is. I know it's a weird thing, even though I'm from England. I think the Americans normally have a lot of trouble with this. They can't figure out like an Australian accent and a British accent. They can sometimes get confused with, which is a weird thing, considering you'd think we'd sound quite different.
Wouldn't be surprised like someone's like thought like her charmer law already.
Yeah. As I said, that was the cool thing, that she is literally the thing on her head is keeping her like literally if she takes it off. I think did she destroy the world? I'm trying to remember. She did destroy.
Yeah, she did.
She destroyed the world and they have to rebuild it. They have to respawn us all.
That just sounds like something like XL Saga or something like an early noughties anime would do.
She just takes it off and she's just like, oh dear, everyone's dead. No YouTube money for me.
Her design's very nice though.
Yes, she had the best. Actually, no, there was one person I felt had a slightly sort of better mascot character, but out of all of them, I think she had the second best mascot character. There was kind of one mascot character that did steal the day. That I think. Do you have a feeling which mascot character it is?
Well, yeah, I think everyone likes that one.
Everyone.
But I do like. But I do like Inflatable Tube Man.
Yeah, I think Inflatable Tube Man, the two standout mascots are good. I just think it's just how ridiculous how kind of he looks. Like it's just a stick and with arms. There's just something nice about the design.
It's something that even you can draw.
Yeah, it's just like you think it'd be something big and complex, and it's just like no, it's just some arms and it's weird because each girl in Gen 1 got a mascot. Well, I don't think not all of them really got like a mascot sort of character this time.
No.
Like some of their logos are more like general things. Yeah, so it just seems weird. Like they haven't, I guess, carried on that every girl gets a mascot. Considering they're releasing plushes of all the Gen 1 girls ones. Then Iris doesn't really have a mascot, does she?
No.
I think they've not really like made her a. Just weird. You think they carry that on? You think that would be super marketable? And Yago, you missed a trick there, mate. You missed a trick. So, is there anything you'd like to add?
I like that she's like. Mm-hmm. I like her ideas.
Yes.
I like the fact that we're getting astrology streams because I'm quite interested in like astrology sort of stuff and like astronomy sort of stuff. Like, yes, theme streams, good idea.
Yeah, I like things. I remember we were watching Ami's Insect stream when I think we were at Toko. Was it? I think it was Toko.
No, I think we were.
Our beach trip. The beach trip.
Yeah.
And I think that's the thing. If hololive is to carry on, go strength to strength, is you're gonna need girls with different subject matters. And I mean, there definitely. I think we saw a lot of that today. I think there's quite a few girls that will bring interesting things to the table. I mean, not everyone's going to watch anthology stream, but I think there's a market for it. I think there will be people who are interested in it, and then people who are really interested in it will really enjoy it and be like, oh yay, hololive is making like content for me. And
there's so many people that are into astrology, and then like all these girls like my whole personality is my star signs. Like,
Hmm.
oh, this person's into star signs. Oh, this is interesting.
Yeah.
Hey presto, look, hook, line, and sinker, you get another person into VTubers.
Yeah, exactly. As I said, it may be someone, just wanting to see videos and go, oh, this girl makes some interesting videos about something I'm interested. They may not even know what VTuber is. They may just think, it's some sort of crazy, animated thing from Japan, but hey, it's talking about something they like. So yeah, it gets more, as I already said, exposure. I always normally say in this podcast, I think that's sometimes what anime just needs more of. And yeah, just getting more and more people. So yeah, I was just really, I guess, pleasantly surprised. As I said, I was already expecting this to be the weakest. I mean, technically, I'm just trying to see what she's doing on Twitter. I do love the art. The art of her falling. She just, as I said, it's just a shame that the image they used on originally wasn't the best image, wasn't the most flattering image. But I said, I think I'm winning. She's winning me over now. She's not my favorite one, but what I'm saying is I'll get to her soon. Actually, I'll get to her very soon. Which one I think my favorite one is. So Rebecca, anything else you want to add to this one?
I cannot wait to see Kuso Monday just for laughs.
Yeah.
That's like Kuso is like the Japanese word for like crappy games. It's like,
is that what she? Because I didn't see the same thing. Oh, so you mean she's going to play stuff like Action 52 and stuff like that, like I did on my stream?
whatever they're allowed to play.
Yeah, of course, they may not be allowed to play
but
that.
like
The equivalent.
It's like the equivalent they're allowed to play.
Yeah.
But it's like, like how they like how Pop Team Epic describes itself as Kuso.
Kuso, yes. No, that would be interesting because I don't think even in hololive Japan, I don't think there's any girls who do that yet. As I said, when I had my period as a VTuber, I did play Action 52. Don't worry, actually, I probably will be returning to a VTuber soon. I think I just wanted a little break, try and get the channel back up and started, and I will start hopefully on my VTubing adventure again. But yeah, as I said, yeah, as I said, exciting times. Right, I think it's a good time to get on to our next girl. So who was the second girl to debut today?
Ceres Fauna, keeper of nature, materialised in the mortal realm in a bid to save nature, has killing blood and antlers made of branches. She's not a deer. Usually affable and warm, but can be mischievous at times and should not be angered.
Yeah, I definitely see that girl need to be angered. Okay, I'm gonna say this now. This was my favourite one of the day. This was my favourite one. There was a lot of competition. This was the one that I was like, her voice was just, oh my god, it was so smoky. I believe she was an ASMR artist before.
Yep. Certain sites have already figured out who they were before.
Yeah, as you said, we'd never ever actually say names on here. But I had a feeling that she was probably an ASMR artist. There is a lot of ASMR artists out there. You know, to tell you the truth, this is my thing about. I'm quite a fan of ASMR, but this is the thing. I've never really gotten into any ASMR artists. The ASMR I like is known as unintentional ASMR, where it'll be like, let's say, there's like a video of like a lady talking about curtains. And she's just talking about curtains. She's just like, I think she's like for a commercial, and she's got to pretend to be really enthusiastic. But there's this woman, just the way she talks about these curtains, it's so relaxing. And there's like other videos like that. There's like this guy who does like print block things in Japan. And I think it's like David Gore or something. And he just has the most calming voice. It's people like, just like random people. Like there's interviews with like random, like Mr. Rogers. And just the way, just how chill they are. I just feel like sometimes ASMR artists are really, really try hard. But sometimes it is just find someone who just has a really calm voice and just get them to talk about something they really like. Like, I always say that about Connor from Trash Taste. Like, his voice is just so damn silky smooth. And it's like, the guy could probably just read, like, an instruction booklet and it would feel like ASMR. But yeah, this girl, she had a snorky thing. It's funny because didn't Amy kind of pre-predict her?
A bit. Before Army decides that she's gonna, because she's Mother Nature.
Oh yes, of course she wants crab. Remember when Amy had said she had a dream, and Gen 2 was there, and she talks about a girl with antlers.
Yeah.
She also talks about a girl being a snowman, so that never happened. But
No.
she was half right.
Yeah.
Abby's time traveling abilities is half. Maybe I guess potentially she could have jumped to a timeline where this girl existed, but the snow girl never existed.
Well, yeah.
I just really, from what I saw of her stream, I really liked it. Oh, and how she went all kind of yandere. Did you see when she like going yandere?
Yeah. That's why you don't turn the lights off.
Yeah, when she turned the lights like in her she was doing her songs and all the lights came off and she just went really dark for a while. It was just nice to see I guess see the content being a bit out there, because I guess you could have just got a bit samey. You could have said, oh, this is the Gura of this generation, oh, this is the Ina of this generation. Like, I kind of want these girls to kind of stand out by themselves, and be their own thing. We already got one Gura.
We don't need about 50 million Guras.
Exactly. We don't need we love Gura, we love Ami, and we said we love them all. But I said I'd rather these girls step out and be something new. Oh, and also kind of the seal of deal. She loves retro video games. And
a bit like Kronii and JP.
Yeah, as I said, none of the EN girls. I think Amelia's played a few things, but I just really want there to be a girl who just is like hooks up a Super Nintendo and he's just like, no, we're playing like classic like Donkey Kong or classic, just the really good classic Super Nintendo era games or even the N64 stuff. So what did you think of her overall?
She's got beautiful design.
Yes.
I'm interested to see more of her. She impressed. I was like, what she's going to be like first impressions.
Yeah.
Also, she's a little bit of a tea buff like me, which I like.
That's good. So maybe she'll do a tea stream. Maybe she'll do a stream where she just talks about the teas.
Don't get me started on how to brew certain types of tea.
Oh god, that sounds like hololive tea stream coming soon to a channel near you.
Yeah, I'd watch it.
Yeah, you.
Because some of the stuff like the green teas and the white teas and the pures and stuff like that, you don't boil them like normal black tea. Don't.
You're gonna turn this into a tea channel now. Maybe we should do a tea video.
We're Anime UK, so we're British, so technically...
Yeah, we could get away with that. We could just say, that's the UK part, it's the British part.
all your girly... all your girl power shows in, like K-On! And stuff like that.
Yeah.
All sitting around eating tea and cake.
Yeah, we could justify. She's actually doing quite well in the subs, I noticed.
Yeah.
I think, is she second highest now?
All right, let me just get YouTube back.
I'm going to quickly get my YouTube back. I'm actually not using the Anime in UK. I'm using my car boot Tim, because this has actually got a... See who can get there first. Who can get there first, Rebecca? Who can get there?
I'm right. Al's currently the highest.
Yeah.
But she's about, I think, about 170k.
Yeah, 170k. So she's third at the moment, but it's only 4k in it. Considering earlier on she was fourth before this all started. Yeah,
this is I think this is but this is just like your debut stream.
Yeah. So it's weird. I guess you can't judge a book by its cover.
No.
And I think that's what we learned today. Considering the one I thought was going to be the worst, I didn't think was the worst. I actually quite enjoyed it. I definitely would. Well, I don't think any of them did terribly. I mean, there was that I'd probably watch more of this one than that one. But then again, as I said, it's the content they create, and if they're going to bring new things to the table, even if it's not necessarily content I'm going to watch, not necessarily content you're going to watch, but there's someone out there who's going to enjoy that content, then you're going to be like, yes, this brings something cool to the table. It's called them. It's her design. I'm trying to remember who did the design for this one. What else did they do? I think they did something else I like.
He's done some Fate stuff.
I think one of the Fate ones. This is one of the Fate ones, yes.
Yeah. I think the one you're thinking of is coming up.
Yeah, it's coming up. I know the one. I know the one. I know the one who definitely did something I really, really like. So, is there anything you'd like to add to this?
She's interesting. She'll be one to watch.
Yeah, I said this is probably my favorite of the day, and as I said, we're going to be moving on to the next one. Unfortunately, this is the one I know the least about, so Rebecca will have to sort of lead us in.
Right. We've got Ouro Kronii. Wars in the time, the most interesting link with humans. She is quiet, aloof, but can be a bit sadistic and haughty. As humans are captives of time, she acts as a prideful warden in her current form. Boy, is she prideful. She's pretty much the dad of the group, but actually did call Callie dad in stream.
Did actually Callie come to the stream?
Yes.
I know she didn't show up as collaboration mode, but she showed up in the chat for moral support.
Yeah. It's like I'm said to be just from Callie, and Callie's like, fuck you.
not me. I think I saw about 2 minutes. I'm really sorry. I feel a bit bad coming into this. She had a very nice voice as well.
I know. Her voice is best.
She reminded me a bit of Callie. Not totally like Callie. There's definitely a big. But I don't mind them reminding me a bit of. But I think she still brings enough new to the table to justify. I do like her design. I do like the whole clock thing. I do like the idea, especially with Amelia traveling through time. I mean, there could be some interesting conflict here.
I can't wait for Amelia and Crow to be shits to each other.
Yeah, there's gonna be shenanigans between these two. So unfortunately, I have to deal with something at work at that point. So I really had to concentrate on something. But
I can happily.
Yeah, I said Rebecca, just tell us what this girl's all about.
She's basically our dad tuber, and she's all haughty, all the memes.
Yeah.
She's our nerd.
That's cool.
It's we had a whole anime section, a whole manga section, an entire fucking webtoon section.
Oh, nice.
So, yeah.
Oh, so she what webtoons did she like?
A lot more niche ones. She likes solo leveling.
Mm-hmm. Does she like Tower of God?
No.
Oh.
I think they all like Evangelion, though.
I think every single girl at least mentioned Evangelion at some point. Which is good because we got a lot of Evangelion videos on this channel at the moment, so they should check it out.
Plug, plug, plug.
Plug, plug, plug.
And we had all the dad jokes and all the things like that.
Mm-hmm.
All the fun goodies. It's just I just really like her. She was showing off her costumes. She's designed by a person who did Saber Nero from Fate.
Oh yeah, she did. Yeah, this is the Saber Nero artist. I can tell by the eyes. Tell by the eyes. I do just love that thing on her head. I just like the idea.
What the clock? That clock is great.
Did she say it's time to stop yet? Did she?
No. I think for everyone I think that all the fan artists are already doing that.
Yeah, I could just imagine it coming onto Amelia stream. It's time to stop. Time to stop. Where are your parents?
Well.
Yeah.
As well as your general introduction stuff, you've got you designed quite a lot, quite a few of the later YouTube ones that later in the day have like design sheets.
Yes.
Which is handy for us people who like to draw them and potentially cosplay them.
About to say it, one thing you probably do forget, I can tell you as a cosplayer, reference sheets are your friends. Big friend. It's annoying when a character is new or the reference sheet is not openly available, like in an art book that was only sold in Japan for very limited time and no one's ever scanned it. Or there's only a really terrible scan.
And if you get these details right, they can help you win big in certain things.
Yes, especially it's like wasn't it with the Final Fantasy VII? For years, people never knew how Cloud kept his like sword on his back, and I think eventually they released a reference sheet, and they showed like the whole sort of magnet. It was like all done with magnets. Like he has a magnet that like the sword has one magnet one side, and like on his back there's a magnet that you just never see in the game. And just people for years were like, "What? There was a magnet this whole time on his back, and just no one ever saw it."
Oh yeah.
So everybody who cosplays Cloud has technically done it wrong because they don't have a magnet on their back.
If you get these details right, they do. Like if you're the people that like compete in like costumes to be judged.
Yeah.
This is the stuff that helps you win.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That is really like the difference. Is really just the little details. You'd be shocked how many little details. And it was awesome seeing like all the. I like seeing all like I do like buying the art books and stuff like that and seeing like all the little ins and outs and fiddly bots and that was really cool. So would you say this was your favourite of the day, Rebecca?
Yeah, and also she's teaching the original song.
Ooh, because we did
which sounds really good, and also she sung for us.
Did she sing the Digimon theme? Didn't she?
She sung the original. She sung Butterfly from Digimon. It's like
the Japanese
version. Yeah, and the chat went wild.
Yeah, no, it was actually a really good cover of Butterfly. Yeah. I really do love that song. But yeah, no, I'm really sorry that I did not see much of this. This is the I apologize. I was running back home because there was one I really wanted to see, and I literally guys, I just made it. These are the two I have reaction videos for. There probably will be plug. As you see, we're plugging a lot today.
I know.
So shall we go on to the next one, or is there anything you want to add on to Clock Lady?
Kronii is best out of Gen 2. You can fight me on this one.
No, that is fine. You're all allowed to have your favourites. I'm actually kind of happy that we both have different favourites because it shows you they did something right. We'll just one that everyone likes, but the others were a bit meh. Right, so we're just about to go on to our fourth gal, our penultimate gal. Ooh. There she is.
Nanashi Mumei, guardian of civilization, one of the few figures not created by the gods but instead by mankind. Based on the owl as a symbol of wisdom, Mumei is a hard worker, gentle, and blessed with wealth of knowledge. However, she doesn't seem to remember her own name.
I really like Mumei. She's my second favourite. I can tell you that now. I will admit she did seem a bit shy. Whether that's part of her character or whether it was the actress. I mean, understandable. It is a lot of. We all had pressure before, but she was just so damn. She actually sounded a little bit like Amy at first. I don't know why. I actually first thought, especially in her introduction, I thought it was Amy doing the introduction, and I realised it was actually her. Mumei doing the introduction, and I was like, oh, okay, she sounds really. I don't know, just to me, whether I just really misheard it. But yeah, no, she was just so damn adorable. She had a really cute voice. Like, the difference is
natural cute voice.
Natural cute voice, and her design is great. But Rebecca already knows I'm kind of biased towards this character because the guy who designed her designed
Wandering Witch,
which Rebecca will know was probably one of my favorite animes of last year because I won't shut up about it.
Yeah,
I,
he doesn't shut up about it.
I want merchandise from that show. There's no merchandise, or I've not seen any merchandise. Oh, did I show you the wine? Did I show you the wine?
I think he did.
But it's like, why me the wine? I don't drink wine.
You don't drink. I drink the wine for you, then I fall asleep.
Yeah, it was the post I watched. Yeah, no, they literally released a Wondering Witch wine that was all to do with the Great Stomping episode. And literally the wine bottle features her and two of the other main characters stomping grapes. And it was just like, and he came with a poster of them stomping grapes, and he's just like, wow, they're really going for a certain market.
Yeah, yours.
Mine, I know. But yeah, no, this girl was just so damn adorable.
She is adorable.
And the mascot who stole the day, who's simply just known as Friend. What did you think of Friend?
Friend's cute. People have already made plushies of them.
Oh, so there's already Friends plushies. I just waiting for. I may work on that tomorrow. I just want to do. Do you know the in between this Friend bit?
Yes.
Where he's just like, oh, Friend. I'm actually doing it in the React video. I'm just going, oh, Friend. Oh, friend. I just kind of half want to remake that video because I've been doing lots of editing tests. I just want to sort of edit it.
Please.
I just jumping on the cars, go, it's not my happy. I have like Friend come out. I go, Friend.
Oh gosh.
I just edit to like the other hololive girls as the other two. If you're like, oh god, she just totally lost.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I may work on that. I think that's the meme I'm going to work on. Either that or the it's time to stop.
Yeah.
It's time to stop.
I know. I know.
But as I said, I edited, or I have done 3 videos tonight, and all of them are going out on the same night because we just want to get the news out to everyone.
Rip,
and saying you could give us a subscribe and a like. We are literally 2 o'clock in the morning. We're probably not going to get to bed until 3 o'clock. I'm probably going to get yelled at.
I'm going to be drinking like God knows how many drinks at work tomorrow.
Yeah, so hopefully you can wake me up. Because that actually does bring me joy when I
wake me up inside.
No, that does bring me joy is when I check anime in the UK and a video has done well. Like I would say that happened the other night. I'm an Arsenal fan and it's been a really hard time for us.
I know, you're
terrible. Thanks Rebecca to remind me yet again. Like I came in and everyone was just like, oh Tim, I'm just so sorry about Arsenal's current performances, just disgraceful. I'm just like, I'm not even upset anymore. I'm just like accept their sympathy.
Yeah, but Chelsea have legit just
I know
on that thing of buying possibly the best striker at the moment.
But yeah, it was just funny because the other night I think I left it was like 1-0. I looked it up and it was like I woke up this morning and it was 2-0 and I was like, oh, it's just terrible. Then I went, you know what? I cheered myself up. I looked at Anime UK and I looked up a video. I think it was my Evangelion video. And he's like, this has 500 views. And I went,
do you think it's time to change football teams or not really?
You can't change a football team. You don't understand that about football, Rebecca. You can't be like a player. You gotta stick. We've had many amazing times. It's hard to sit through, but you just got to remember the good times and hope they come back again. So I'm not
or buy some very, very strong players. But enough about football. Yeah. It's our time.
Hololive time. So yeah, our girl. She kept forgetting names. Like I forget names.
Mumei.
It's Mumei. I've forgotten all their names already. It's Mumei. I keep
the funny thing is, like Kiara pointed out, her name actually means no name, no name.
That's actually really cool. That's really, really awesome. So were all the hololive girls are EN girls in the chat?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Ina's done sketches for all of them.
Oh, that's lovely. That's because she's really into art. So I was already like, Mumei. So I'm pretty sure she said she was into art. Mumei did say she was into art. I got that right. I got that right.
Yes. Mumei likes drawing.
I think I could see her doing lots of art streams with Ina.
Like she was saying about what she wants to do, like art study streams, like that would be quite nice.
Yeah. But
I would like, once hololive gets off their 1 month, they can only debut in their gen stuff. I could see lots of art streams with Ina, or like Ina's art class streams.
Yeah,
Ina can finally have some friends.
Yeah, that would be nice. I think that's what just Ina needed, someone who also draws. I think she's different enough to Nina. She'll bring like new things. I try to remember what other videos she did. Actually, said some other videos she wanted to do that were quite
like nature, like history streams.
Yes, like nature streams. As I said, not necessarily everyone's cup of tea, but the people who will be tuning in, the new audience potentially, gets more people, gets more hot people to hololive.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, so it'll be great.
And also, she's also teased an original song.
Yes, I heard. Actually, she didn't do karaoke. I think she's the first hololive.
No, she didn't.
Not to do karaoke.
Neither. No, she didn't do karaoke.
No.
But she did tease an original song.
Yeah,
which sounded quite good.
No, she had a really nice original song. That's what I'm sad in the stream because I don't have a Wassergate stick. I made sure I did for Baby stream, but literally I just rushed in. I had to get changed into my like Gura, like
your simp outfit,
my simp outfit, and so I was so lucky to catch the stream. Literally, the bus just arrived in time. Lucky, it was one of those days. Double-decker bus, so I could pretend I was driving. I was like sitting at the top going, "Get out of the way, everyone!" And then I would just run someone over and be like, "Don't worry, you can guide them. They're in a happier place now." Yeah, as I said, this is my so how did she rank with you, Rebecca? Like how favourite?
She kind of disappointed me, but
okay.
But
yeah,
there's a couple of things I like with her. I mean, like, I still like her.
You still like her,
but she probably needs to like selling streaming a bit more because she was shy, and also she's got the slight sadistic, like not very sadistic side to her, but a slight sadistic side to her, which I quite like.
Yeah, I think I did get a bit tired of the forgetting thing meme joke. He did get a bit tiresome at points, but I will say her design is gorgeous. But
her design's easily the best of the lot.
Yeah, I think she's the most best this design. But then again, if you see the person's art who's worked on this, if you haven't watched the masterpiece that is Another Wandering Witch, which you should go and do because it's on Funimation. Go and get Funimation now. See what I did there, Rebecca? See, the app's called Funimation now, and I said, "Oh God!"
I think you need to get another Coke in you.
I'm doing the BoJack Horseman where I have to explain my joke.
Yes.
I make a good joke and I have to explain it. Yeah, no, I think I don't know what I'm going to do after this.
You need some caffeine.
I think the opposite. I feel I need to calm the F down. So, right, shall we go on to the last one, or is there anything else you want to add to this?
I think
what happened?
I think that's all.
That's all. I thought you went, "Ooh, Tim, there's something you should see," type thing. Right, so we're on to our final debutante of the evening. Our final Gen 2 girl.
Hakos Baelz, chairperson of the council and Chaos herself. She resembles a mouse, the harbingers of chaos, and various mouse imagery such as a cheese choker and a mouse trap stuck to her ear.
Ooh. So, Rebecca, what did you think of this one?
I like how I like how the stream was designed.
Yes, I will give her points for probably the most imaginative debut stream I've seen. She sort of did it as a quiz. where she'd ask a question and the chat had to kind of. So I think that was a good way to sort of get the chat really buzzing.
Yeah. You got to involve the chat,
Yeah,
not
so
just sit there.
she done something good there, and there were points where I could see the chat, which is totally because I done a react to this one as well. Plug. It'll be in the description somewhere. I don't know where the description is in YouTube now, and yeah,
Though
normally.
she does, though. At first look, you just think that is she like from like the personality and the stuff like that? It's like, are you distantly related to our friend from Hololive Indonesia,
Oh
Karegioli?
yeah, I was about to say. I'm looking at that hair. Looking at that hair, you're right. Is this like
Ollie.
Ollie, I don't know. Ollie's like younger sister or something. Like, yeah, you're right. I've only just like put two and two together with that. Especially
Ollie's like
personality.
Ollie is basically the simp queen of Hololive.
Yeah, I mean, I actually really like, and I think Ollie. That's when I was like, that was really cool. What hololive did with her. Just go really out there with something a bit different, and I think in a way this is what this is like, because this is the first new gen since hololive Indonesia Gen 2. Well, that was a mouthful. So it's interesting to see I guess they are still willing to experiment. That experiment was successful, which is a good thing. I guess, okay, I'm going to be honest here. Out of all of the streams I saw today, this is probably the one, I don't know. Overall, I was maybe the most disappointed with, but then I guess I was expecting so much from it.
Were you expecting Gura too?
Yeah, I was kind of expecting this is the definite. I mean, the stream was good. I'm no dig against her. I do like the design, but it just, I don't know. There's just something I can't put my finger on it personally. I just don't think me and her clicked.
Yeah, she does seem like the person that's more into like.
Yeah.
She's like, the design seems like the sort of person that's really mad on like Five Nights at Freddy's and stuff like that.
Yeah. I mean, I said I did a watch along. Out of the two watch alongs I did, this was the one that I was more. I mean, the stream was longer. Maybe the stream just dragged on a little bit.
Yeah, I think that was it really.
That was it. Could have just been maybe a bit like a 10 or especially it's been a long day. I don't know. I think I think I was expecting something absolutely genre defying, breaking, and I mean I'm not going to say it was bad. I think there was a lot of very, 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 very good things there, and I think I will warm. And I think all these girls they it's huge pressure coming out to so many people. And I can't even put my finger on it. I can't even sit here and say why we didn't click, but I just personally I didn't click. This is probably the one I didn't click with the most. And the one I flipping saw 2 minutes with, I think I clicked more with. So I'm gonna have to do the soul searching now to figure it out.
It's not because I'm like mad for Kronii.
Well, no, I just from what I saw of Kronii, she looked cool. What I saw of her, but then I just saw way less of her. So yeah. Maybe, but yeah, I did like the question asking. There was a guy. I did like it when she talked about all the other hololive members, non-EN members that she watched. Yeah. It was nice to give them a shout out. And yeah, maybe because it was beyond 12 o'clock at night. Hopefully, I want to give her. I'm hoping we can click. I'm hoping it was just first night. I'm hoping it was because it was past 12 o'clock. I realised I still had 2 more videos to make tonight, and I was just a bit like, oh god, I've still got 1 more day of work to do. I've got a hard week at work to do. I know I've got my birthday, and I've got lots of things to do for my birthday. Maybe it was just one of those, just the entire world. Maybe chaos actually just hit. Maybe she just did her job too well. Just the chaos hit me too well. So what do you think of the stream, Rebecca?
I had it on like in the background because I was on like a Discord call.
Okay.
But I quite like her. I'm trying to see what she does next. Though her walk off her singing, it was really good.
Yeah, no, she did. I was sitting there. At first, I thought it was from Haruhi, but it was from Kaon.
It was the
through a but it's weird. I was like, when you hear a song and you're like, I know it's from an anime. I've not seen that anime for years, but I know it was, it was something I remember listening to. And I was like, at first I was like, oh yeah, it's the Haruhi song, the second song after God Knows, and they're like, no, it's not that. It's the one. That's what I thought because it's the same studio essentially, and it's the same concept that they're at a concert playing a song at a school. But yeah, no, it was. It's good. I think in a way it's showing good that we have different opinions on these girls. We have different rankings. In a way, it shows you Hololive's done something right. That different girls are going to appeal to different people.
Exactly.
Yeah. So let's actually see what they're all doing in the rankings now. So I'm just gonna refresh because everybody's like subscriber count is going nuts. Oh, that's interesting.
What?
They've gone the other way. They've all gone down.
Is that YouTube being like
Susan's come along and like
YouTube Susan's just gone.
No, you're not having that. Yeah,
it's like
they're all gone down. I refreshed it. Everyone's gone down a couple of.
Let me just double check. All right, time to get your tablet up.
That okay. Breaking news here on Anime in the UK. We're like turning into anime like Clownfish TV or something.
What we got here, right? So here's 150.
Yeah, it's like
you're kind of right.
Yeah, they've gone down. Oh. They've gone literally because you can't see my screen at the moment. I literally refreshed it and I expected it to go up like it has been all today.
YouTube.
Oh shit! Better check my channel. Better check my actual channel. 5 seconds, guys. Shows you how professional. Actually, do I want people looking at my? I'll check my channel later.
32.
Let's have a look. Actually, I'm going to check my channel from my phone.
1.21k for CBT.
Mm-hmm.
No, not that CBT. Thank you very much.
CBT.
But you two thinking, what are all these people just getting interested in all these anime girls?
It's just weird. Well, okay, so just interesting that's gone down. Right, is there anything else you want to add on hololive Gen 2's debut, Rebecca?
They were fun. We had a bit of a delay because they were meant to debut yesterday.
Yeah, yesterday was meant to be the day of no sleep, but now it's today's the day without no sleep. Thank you, hololive.
Thank you, Yagu.
Thank you, Yagu. Just for like destroying our lives slightly more than it's already has been. Yeah, no, I said it was fun. It was kind of nice. Like I will admit, I didn't get into hololive till after Gen 1 had debuted, so I wasn't there originally to like be excited. I mean, it was exciting to see all these debuts happen. So yeah, it was just really, really cool. And awesome.
It's just like for the next few weeks, it's just going to be really busy for hololive.
Yeah. I mean, if these videos do well, maybe we'll do some more reacts on videos about what we're thinking of their like content.
And also stuff also like Gen 1's turning 1 in a few weeks, isn't it?
Yeah, maybe do you think we should do some stuff for that?
Yeah.
We'll do some stuff for Gen 1 when they're gonna be turning. They could turn 1 year old in a week. So yeah, no, it's all.
No, it's about 2 weeks.
2 weeks.
2 to 3 weeks. You can't count.
Can't count. Can't remember names. Can't count. I'm for you. So right. So as I said, this was a bit of a different podcast today. As I said, don't worry, we will probably be doing our next episode will be a more traditional episode. But we really just wanted to talk about hololive, and Rebecca said she wanted to do a VTuber episode, and this is us doing a VTuber.
I want to do like a more in-depth VTuber episode at some point.
Yeah.
So if we get good feedback for this, maybe that will happen sooner rather than later.
This is experimental. We're still experimenting what we want to do with this channel. As I said, we are Anime in the UK. We do podcasts, we do vlogs, we do reacts. So we've got lots of cool video ideas hopefully coming up. We're saying we're hopefully doing some cool stuff. Hopefully we'll be out and about now. Things are opening up again. As I said, we hopefully get something out very soon. Some new cool stuff. Right. So I said, please give us a subscribe. Of course, we're on Twitter at Anime in the UK. At Twitter, and you can keep in contact with what we're doing, and if we've got any new video. Of course, on here, subscribe, press the bell. Why don't I never say press the bell icon? Press the bell.
Press that bell.
Press the bell.
Press the bell to get your notifications.
Ring the bell, people. Ring the bell. You'll get more and more love. Right. So I have been Timothy Light.
And I've been Rebecca, and I am very tired.
And I am very tired as well. So hopefully soon both of us will get some sleep, but someone needs to upload the video and add the thumbnail. So that's going to be me. So good night everyone. Night. Bye bye.
Bye.
Bye bye.